Hello, everybody. It's Big Al with some more content for Lord of the Rings Rise to War. So, I'm going to do a season update real quick. I am going to record now. It is 20 UTC on Monday. Probably won't release this for a few hours just because of a couple moves that we are making and no one needs to know about them yet. So, I'm going to start with the map. Actually, no. Let me go back. I'm going to start with the season so you see. Chapter 6 finished about 12 hours ago, which opened up the passes in between spawn lands. We are on day 10, at the end of day 10. Now I'm going to go to the map. So, as you can see, we're Gondor down here. We have both our Dome Fellowships and Haha here in Gondor, which one issue has been is having 3 full fellowships inside of an area and trying to farm and grow. It does put a hindrance. So what we had to do was we went through the Black Gate and have come down into Mordor a little bit to get more farmlands. Also, so we had some keeps to get our reputation going from our fellowship tasks. We have Rohan here next to us, and then Arnor next to them. As you see, Arnor has taken the pass into Rohan, and they have been pushing in a little bit. I look forward to seeing what some of these pins look like. Rohan, as you can see, has taken Claude Vale this morning. They have taken the passes to get more lands. You have Rohan that has taken this pass and is venturing in here to help LoTHR against what we have as Lindon and Angmar, which, as you can see, LoTHR took both passes. LoTHR has taken both passes and now are defending against Angmar and Lindon. So Rohan is trying to move into position to help them, which they are our allies. Rohan, LoTHR, and Ruin. So, again, like I said, we have some things going. We will be taking this pass here in a couple hours so that we can come in here and help Rohan against Arnor. Rohan is a smaller area, smaller fellowship than ours. They don't have 300 people like we do. So pretty much the map is somewhat developed west versus east. Mordor, unfortunately for them, they only have, I think I've seen 20 total people active in there, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. We have Erebor up here, which is smaller as well. Not quite sure where they fit into the mix, but if they are against us, then they're kind of in a tough spot because they're stuck between Ruin and LoTHR, which are our allies. These passes towards the center, towards DG, the ring, do not open until server progression 8, which is still almost a week away. I think it's 6.5 days until those will open. It's nice to see that some fighting has started. See here, and I think that was just them leveling, because as far as I know, Angmar, Lindon, and Arnor are all allies. Got some pins here with Arnor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's is just the them leveling with PvP. Let's see. Okay, good. It gave me. Let me click on the pin. As you can see, 16.8 million participants isn't bad considering we are only 10 days into the server. But that's also half of it because LoTHR are up here fighting as well. There, it did let me click on it. And there's another 5.9 million. So, LoTHR is definitely doing well, trying to hold out against two. I mean, as you can see, both of the passes have been worn down quite a bit, but they're holding on. Hopefully Rohan can get to them in time. And like I said, you'll see a pin down here for Rohan and Arnor. 12 million participants, not bad for 8 hours. Hopefully we can get there fast and relieve Rohan of some of the pressure. So it looks like it will shape into a decent season. I'm going to show you my buildings and barracks. So there has not been fighting for us, unfortunately. So we're able to catch up on some of the buildings. We are having trouble with resources because there's so many people, but we're making do with what we got. I'm finally getting main hall 10 going. I do like the changes to the quarters. Those are pretty cool. My barracks. Okay, we're Gundar, so I'm going to be using horses. I do have some guards of the tower and some sentinels because for my B team. We got moorings for siege, and then cataphracts and bow knights. So I got my barracks is about halfway at the moment. Been trying to help out people with getting the bigger tiles and things like that, which I need to start training here in a moment. So there's really not too much to the season update. I expect the next one in 2 or 3 days will have quite a big difference. As you can see, my affluence isn't as high as most people's. I make do with what I got. I am going to be trying to improve that as the day goes on, after we take the pass that we need to. And merit boards, as you can see, this is all pretty much all Arnor, Linden, and Angmar, because they set up their little PvP area for them to level up. And then you have some Lothlorien up there as well, because again, they're defending at this moment. As far as fellowships go, you got Telp and Wing in Linden, and they're looking at 4.5 million. Now we have Haha, which is our partner in Gundor, with 2.2. Our second dome has 2.0, and we have 1.9. So 4, 5, 6.1 million affluence. So we're sitting pretty good, especially like I said, because resources were a little bit scarce because there's so many of us. Then you have Bend rolling in at third with 2.1 million, and Ting with 1.6, and F Kit with 9.66 or 966k. So, like I said, it's going to be a busy server. It looks like it will be a lot of fun once things get situated. Go with the commanders. The highest one so far is a 43 Shadow. Okay, so that's good to see. Well, that's pretty much it for the season update. Like I said, I hope I have more more fun things to talk about in the next season update. Until then, make the most out of what you got.